don't know what it is, but having your hair in a high bun with dreads, it just feels so good. This chair is so squeaky, guys. It's actually from a second-hand shop, so I had to redo the fabric because it was all coming off. This is actually an old scarf. Hey guys, it's Tessarr. I hope you're doing really good today. So in today's video, I thought I would do a get ready with me because it's been a long time. I just wanted to do a down-to-earth video, talk about a few things that you guys are probably interested in knowing. So I'm going to be talking about my piercings. My new piercings on my face, they are still healing. I'm going to be talking about my hair and everything as well. If we can overcome this really squeaky chair. So there's a mirror in front of me. I'm going to just do my makeup now. First thing I'm going to put on is the NYX Dark Circle Concealer. This is in the colour Fair. So I went into town the other day and I was trying to get hold of some more of this, because I'm coming into the end of the pot. As you can see, you know, when you get to the bottom, it's all stuck in the edges. I'm going to use up what we have left. I really do hope this lighting is okay. So I'm just going to pop this under my eyes. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but a spot has come up on my head, right in the middle of my head. Let me see it. I think, let me turn the brightness down a little bit. There we go. So we have a spot right on the center of my head. If you guys can think of a name, what we should call this spot, let me know. It just doesn't want to go away. Every time a spot would appear on my face, another one will come up as well. I think it's because of the piercing I have on my nose. So these two nose piercings are new. You guys are asking me if they are one piercing with one bit of jewellery or if they're two separate piercings. So these are two separate piercings and they have a labret bar in them. So it's a straight bar with a flat back. Going on the inside of my nose, there is a piercing that you could have which goes straight through this side, even your septum, straight through to the other side. I think it's called like a... No, I was thinking of an ampelang, but that's actually a genital. I was thinking of it being called an ampelang, but for some reason I have a very big feeling that is actually the name of a genital piercing. Yes, it is. Oh dear, see, I should really remember what they're called, but all I can think of for some reason is an ampelang, but this is definitely not an ampelang, guys. Oh my goodness. If you have the time, you should Google ampelang. And then you will see why this is hilarious. Okay, so now we've just got a little bit of concealer around my eyes. I don't want to put too much makeup on today because the last few days has been really sunny and beautiful, so it's nice not to wear a lot of foundation. So just kind of do some eye makeup, maybe fill in those brows. Kind of goes with the flow, you know what I mean? This side of my piercing, so this is my left side, it just, I don't know what it is. I think I slept on it funny, or maybe I'm over cleaning it, but it's just, it's a lot more redder than this side. So I'm on week 3, I think, of the healing process. For the nose, it takes at least 6 weeks to be healed, and that's just for the normal placement of the nose piercing. So I've got my nose pierced as high nostrils, so this is pretty much as high as it could be done without going into bone, and it's just taking a little bit longer for them to heal. I think it's because when I go like this, you know, my nose moves. So we're going to just keep cleaning it twice a day, in the morning and in the evening, with sea salt and boiled water. So I normally use a cup of boiled water to a teaspoon of sea salt. Use a cotton bud and just kind of go around it, clean it, make sure there's no crusties and everything. I don't know whether I've been kind of focusing on it trying to heal better, so I'm like making sure it is clean, or maybe I'm cleaning it too much because I'm worried about it because it's red, or if it's just normal, which it probably is normal because it is kind of halfway through the healing process and now my body's like, whoa, what is this? What are you doing? Why have you stuck this in your face? It's probably that one, definitely. Just gonna keep a close eye on it because there isn't any pus or anything coming out, which is a good sign. If you had a piercing that had pus coming out of it, that is definitely not a good sign. No, you just want to keep it clean, don't touch. clean your hands if you have to touch it, but you don't have to touch it at all. Okay, I'm getting carried away. This is why I love body piercing so much. There's so much information like hidden behind everything, so it's great to have like an understanding about body modification and stuff. Anyway, I'm getting completely off topic, which it doesn't matter because you guys are getting ready with me anyway. Right, I don't want to do too much makeup, so I think I'm just going to put a little bit of concealer. I'm going to put a little bit of concealer on. This concealer is my favourite one at the moment. It is by Revolution. It is the Conceal and Define Full Coverage Conceal and Contour, and this is in the colour C2. So I actually got a couple of these because there was a 3 for 2 offer on the makeup in Superdrug. So I'm just going to put this on around my eye area and also a little bit on my, should we say, jaw. And then I'm going to blend this out with a little spongy sponge. If you guys don't know, I used to live in Amsterdam for a little while. I decided to move over to the Netherlands when I was 21. That was about 3 years ago, so maybe you can guess how old I am. And I ended up being in the Netherlands for 3 years, and I got a job in a tattoo and piercing shop as a manager. Yeah, working in a tattoo and piercing shop, so I have a bit of knowledge about tattoos and piercings, and also it's a personal hobby of mine, so you know, I love it so much. It's great. Yeah, I know a few things about it, so it's good, but I'm just kind of annoyed when, you know, you have people come in and they ask you questions about their piercings, like, is this normal? Is it meant to be like this? And you're like, yeah, it's just healing, this is just your body's reaction and stuff. Or you find out that they're not cleaning it properly and they're actually putting like some butter on their piercing, and you're like, why? What? How is that a good idea? Why would you put that on a fresh raw piercing and then wonder why it's not healing? Yeah, stuff like that is crazy. Now I've got new piercings for myself. You always have that worry in the back of your mind because you're like, I don't want it to f up. I am going to try and cover up the spot in the middle of my nose. Also, another thing, when you have a new piercing, you really should not get makeup on it. Makeup is like the worst thing to put on a piercing, so I'm trying so hard to go around these and not make sure that I don't get it. So I'm just going to put some Pro Conceal concealer on this spot we have in the middle of my nose. Okay, now we're going to powder my face. So it's been a very busy week, shall I say, trying to get things sorted for myself. I've also managed to make some new products for my online shop, guys. I completely forgot to tell you, by the way, my online shop, Dream Witch, is now open. It is amazing. I'm so happy that I've managed to reopen my shop. I did have it before I went to the Netherlands, and I've managed to reopen it again, and I've got some new items. They're so pretty. I'm going to try and powder my face and talk at the same time because I'm not very good at this multitasking thing. So without breathing it in, MUA Ultra Fine Setting Powder. Just gonna kind of set my face. So this morning I actually made some new products for my shop. I will show you in a second. So we got these brush holders from Primark. Ooh, steady on. I'm just going to brush off the excess powder on my face. Inside here is some cute items. I don't know if you can see, but these are like little diamonds, and I'm going to try and turn these into little keychains and stuff. They're so pretty. But this is like a little diamond. And also I've managed to make some charms as well. I've also made this little heart as well from resin. I'm going to turn this into a keychain. It's so beautiful. It has like a little rainbow inside it. It's so beautiful. So I will be listing some new products on my online shop. I also have this heart which has a little butterfly in it. Seriously, this chair. So I'm just waiting for some nice black cord to arrive, and then I can make them into nice choker necklaces. And the necklaces that I'm wearing today is actually from my shop. So I have a rose crystal and an amethyst crystal, and I just put them on the same necklace. So this one is actually hand wrapped with wire, and that is available on my shop as well. And I'm so happy to be able to make things again because I love being crafty, arty with my hands, and it's lovely. Next part of the makeup, I'm getting really carried away. I just love talking to you guys and updating you on what's been going on. So now I'm going to put a little bit of bronzer on my cheekbones. So So I'm just going to take this brush. This is by Catrice. I like the angle of this, and I'm using my Too Faced medium matte bronzer, and I'm just going to go give some definition to my face. Lately I've actually really enjoyed wearing bronzer. I never wear bronzer, but look at the difference it makes. It just makes my cheeks look a lot more, you know, I don't know why I never used to wear bronzer, but for some reason I'm just liking how it looks at the moment. So I'm going to blend it out in a sec. I'm just going to go around on my forehead, make it look like I have like a little tan. So I'm so pale anyway, guys. Crazy how pale I am. So I just wanted to go for like a natural look today. So I'm going to just put a little bit of white eyeshadow on my eyelids. Now I'm using Etos white eyeshadow. This is actually one I brought back from the Netherlands. I like using a flat brush, so this is just going to be the base of the makeup. Also, I forgot to mention to you guys that I had my tattoo on my ankle finished. The cover up of the cupcake and the infinity symbol. So that's now all finished, coloured and everything. And also the tattoo on my hip is finished as well. Finally being done after 3 years of having it unfinished. So I'll give you guys a little look. It does probably need some moisturiser, but this is the one on my hip. So it's finally finished. This one needs some moisturiser, but this is the one on my foot now. I'm really happy with it. So I'm just going to be taking this. So I'm using Ray Prism highlighter. This is gorgeous, guys. This is in Star Illusion, and I love the shimmer it gives. It's a loose powder highlighter, and you can pretty much put it anywhere. So I'm just going to be putting this all over my eyelids, because you can never have too much highlighter. I really do hope these piercings heal up. Also, another thing I wanted to tell you is over the week we actually managed to get a car. A Renault Campus. Well, I haven't had a car for like 3 years after I went off travelling. It was a very big expense having a car that we weren't using. I sold the car I had and then used public transport for all this time, and now we've finally got a car again. It's so good that we can go places where we want to go. This is my favourite mascara at the moment. This is Anyway. I Define Lengthening Mascara. So I was kind of putting off making Get Ready With Me videos because my piercings weren't healed. Like, sounds really stupid because you guys probably want to know how they're healing, and you probably want to see how they're healing as well, because if you're interested in getting this piercing then you can see. Yeah, I just don't know about making like a makeup video trying to make my face look all nice and then you have like these two really red piercings right in the middle. But I definitely want to show you how I did that makeup look that I posted on my Instagram with the glitter eyeliner. There we go. But you understand what I mean. I want to make really nice makeup videos and stuff. This spot and these piercings just hate in my face right now. I'm going to wear the lipstick I wore yesterday, and this is the Jeffree Star Sagittarius. It's a beautiful, like a grey purple shade. I would put on some highlighter on my face as well, but we don't want to like do too much powder because the nose piercings, they just stick the powder onto the jewellery. So I'm just going to kind of, you know, blend out a little bit more with this brush. Set the makeup in place. I'm using makeup thickening spray. This is Etos. I also got that in the Netherlands. Everything I got is from the Netherlands at the moment because I'm trying to use up everything that I got. It's amazing how much of a difference the bronzer makes, especially when I'm not used to wearing it. I feel more grown up in a way. So I'm thinking about putting in some more dreadlocks in my hair. I currently have 9 dreadlocks. If you haven't seen the video yet, it is live on my YouTube channel, how to make dreadlocks and also how to install the dreadlock extensions. Where my undercut used to be is now dreadlocks. If you guys saw the video, it was replacing my undercut with dreadlocks. That video is on my channel as well. And I basically say how I've always wanted to have dreadlocks, and I don't know why, but I just shaved it off and had an undercut instead. when the original plan was to not have synthetic dreadlocks anymore and to have real ones, when I cut all my hair off anyway. And now we finally got to where we've always wanted and grown the undercut out and attached dreadlocks extensions. These dreadlock extensions I made myself. If you guys are wondering, I'm still a 8mm on my stretched ears. Someone asked me how come I downsized. To answer that question, basically the skin on my ear, one side was becoming thinner than the other because I kept sleeping on one side more. So I just decided to downsize a couple mil. I just wanted to give it time for the skin to shrink back and then maybe go back to a 10mm, but the largest I was 12mm, that's a ½ an inch. Give my ears a little shrinkage, pullage, you know, get the skin back and then possibly go back up again. I don't know. So what I absolutely love about the dreadlocks is how it makes my natural hair look thicker. I'm not wearing any extensions. Hallelujah. I'm not wearing any extensions and my hair is so much more thicker, even though it is just replacing where my undercut used to be. I'm used to having the undercut, so it used to be shaved. Considering I now have the dreadlocks, my hair isn't getting so knotted. I thought it would get more knotted, you know, having the dreadlocks. I thought my loose hair would just get completely ratted up in the dreads, but I'm not having that problem. It's quite surprising actually. Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on my hair, making sure, like, pulling the dreads out of it so it's not gonna get tangled up. What I normally do is I take the loose hair first and then I make the ponytail. If we can get hold of this. I've been using these headbands. They're like little springs and they're really good. I like how they don't catch your hair. So I normally tie the loose hair out the way first and then I have the dreads just hanging on the bottom like this, and I really love how it looks. I'm just like rocking this for the last few weeks. So my dreads are actually almost a month old now, and I have to say after the first couple weeks they do get a lot tighter. They get so much softer. So I had a few of you guys asking me that you made your dreads yourself and they're still really kind of itchy and scratchy feeling. A lot of palm rolling, so I've been doing this pretty much every day with the dreads, just rubbing in between my palms, keep them nice and soft and keep them in shape as well so they're round. They have got so much softer over the last couple of days. I think once they hit that 4-week-old mark, they just change every day afterwards. They're just getting better and better and I love them so much. I'm thinking about doing another row of dreadlocks. At the moment they finish just to the point of where my ears are, so I'm thinking about adding one more row just above this. But then it would have to be my real hair that I dread up, because this is my undercut from about here that is grown out and then I attach the extension. It will be nice to have a dreadlock that is 100% me. I don't know why I'm so scared about doing it to my own hair, but obviously I've already done it to my own hair. I've started it off. Also guys, I forgot to mention, if you haven't seen the video yet, I have the video of me dyeing my hair periwinkle. This is periwinkle hair colour from Arctic Fox and I absolutely love. I did re-dye my hair about 2 days ago, but I didn't record it because there is already a video of me dyeing my hair periwinkle. If you guys haven't seen the video of me bleaching my hair with cotton wool, I think that is a really interesting video, so go check it out if you haven't seen it yet. And yeah, that's about it, I think. There is so much going on, I'm all over the place, and I'm just really happy that I can update you and let you know. So I hope you all have a beautiful day, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, go leave a comment, and I will see you guys real soon. Bye guys.